Hey, what's good, y'all? It's your host, MJ the Great, and today we're going to be discussing why Multiversus is a fun game and why Multiversus will succeed. Because all I see when I look for videos of why Multiversus will do well is a whole lot of videos criticizing the game and saying why the game will inevitably fail, which is fair because these are all made by people who are genuine fans of the game and aren't nitpicking or trying to create drama for likes, but people who have a lot of genuine concerns for the timeline of the game and that have a lot of people scared of what happened on the day of darkness, March 27th, 2023. And we all feel the pain of that dark day. So it's fair to have the assumption the game will close down again. But I'm here to spark a little hope in the community and create an image of what could be. Especially because for the first time in a while, we have a gaming studio who's dedicated to putting out the best game possible for players, which I have a lot of respect for. Unlike other gaming studios who are putting out games just to get a quick buck, you have to respect the studio hearing all the criticism it was getting and knowing when to take it off the shelf and took the time to do something about it instead of ignoring the community. They started fixing the problems they had, they actually listened to how we felt about the game, worked on it, and is giving us free stuff and coming back better than ever. So whether you think the game will succeed or fail, forget about all that and let's just appreciate the game we all love so much, Multiversus. The number one reason I believe Multiversus will succeed in the long run is the character possibilities. Warner Bros. Has a huge arsenal of characters, which means they can choose from a whole lot of familiar characters from my upbringing, like Samurai Jack, Courage the Cowardly Dog, or any Cartoon Network rep. We could get old characters like Looney Tunes, we can get movie reps like Elf, we could see Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mortal Kombat, Harry Potter. Horror films, we could get Freddy Krueger or maybe Edward Scissorhands. Or on the anime side, we could get JoJo's Bizarre Adventure or even Mob Psycho 100. We could get Michael Jordan and even Michael Jackson. Are you guys getting how crazy the infinite potential for this game is? That's not even including the CEO of Player First Games, Tony, who has personally confirmed he wants guest characters ranging from Walter White from Breaking Bad to Goku from Dragon Ball Z. No matter how you look at it, off of nostalgia alone, I'd say that Multiversus character roster alone has the potential to rival anything we've seen before, including Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, whose biggest selling point is a mashup of all the video game icons we've grown to love. Multiversus gives us that same nostalgia you get mixed with the perfect formula of a fighting game. That would mean with a game like Multiversus live service, the character's potential is limitless, which goes into my next point on why Multiversus will succeed. The second reason I feel very strongly that Multiversus will last the test of time is because the live service model can create endless fun without having to stop giving a game support to get the next one to be bigger and better. Multiversus is presenting us with a fighting game equivalent to a game like Fortnite, but better, which follows the same free-to-play formula, but instead of only being able to earn in-game currency through paying, Multiversus is not only giving away free battle passes, but is offering in-game currency for mastering characters, which means you could never spend a dime and you would still be able to enjoy the game without being pressured to have to spend money. Which, I don't know about you guys, but it only makes me want to support the developers even more, especially knowing that's how the studio makes revenue to pay for servers and employees who are working hard to give us new content. The fact that they are giving free things on a free-to-play game is crazy, especially in today's microtransaction run community where every game has microtransactions to enjoy the game. We're seeing a studio say, nah, let's just let the players support the developers without the studio shoving microtransactions down our throat, while also giving us the better sides of live service, meaning new updates through stages, game modes, characters, skins, banners, ringouts, that all will allow to continue to grow over time and keep the game fresh. So if you end up not playing for a little while, you'll come back to the same game, but there'll be so much more for you to explore and reignite that passion you had for the game when you first started, without having the commitment of rebuying the same game under a new title to find out if you want to do it all over again. That's the reason why Fortnite survived this long. It's offering players what they originally loved and saying, hey, you can go and we'll still be here when you get back. And also gives the same time to cook, so negotiation for characters like Walter White and Goku behind the scenes can have time to play out once they see the worthwhile investment in a potential fighting game, which offers to not just stick around for a couple years and on to the next one, but really be a party game that will always be there. If you ever want to see some of your favorite characters, just throw hands and play with your friends. And know, even if you haven't played in a while, it will always be there. And when you get back, there will be even more to enjoy. Player First Games has crafted the perfect game for having fun. Whether you're an extremely casual player who just plays for the fun, or a competitive player who plays for the glory and all that comes with it, I feel like there's a little bit of something at Multiversus for everyone, which is my final point. It hits at the core of why we even play video games in the first place, because it's fun. It's fun to play with your favorite characters you grew up watching in a fighting game. It's funny as fuck watching LeBron James, Jason Voorhees, Jake the Dog, and Batman fighting at the same time. It's pure chaos and I love it. Another really fun aspect of Multiverse is the push for team gameplay, because it's always fun to be able to do things with your friends. It's the main reason any game with multiplayer has ever blown up. I'm talking Smash Bros, Halo, Mortal Kombat, Call of Duty. All these games are fun while playing alone, but even more enjoyable with friends. And now for the first time, a fighting game pushing for 2v2s, which you can play with anyone, whether your friend lives down the street or overseas, is a wonderful thing. And say you don't like playing ranked or care about playing with friends, and there's a mode for solo grinders as well, who just want a little distraction from all the hardships of life and just want a little solo fun. The new PvE mode will be perfect because it gives you the option to just chill and play alone. If you want to just appreciate Multiverses, because whether you're anti-social gamer with an obsession of being better like me, or somebody who just likes having mindless fun with your friends, there's something fun to do for everybody. In conclusion, I believe Multiversus will last much longer than it did before. The community is really great. You guys should really support the creators, because man, this whole year without news, the community has stayed strong with all the speculative picks for characters and finding any new news that can be found about the game just to keep Multiversus' name alive. I salute you all, and I can't wait for me and a lot of other Multiversus creators to get our time, because the only thing as great as this game is the community. And I'm not saying that the game will average at 200,000 concurrent players again, because on a fighting game, that's pretty unrealistic. For now, unless we get Walter White and Goku, then Multiversus might be even more records than we saw before. But I think this game has a good chance to make it where we've never seen a fighting game go, especially since at one point the hype for this game got 20 million people to join in 1 month. This game has a chance to blow past all our expectations, but I know the longer a game is around, the better it'll get. But don't worry about the numbers or opinions. If you like this game and you think it's fun, just enjoy it, because nothing lasts forever. So just enjoy what you got while it's here. And at the time of recording, it's 1 day until the official release of the game, and I couldn't be more excited. So whether you think the game will fail or succeed, just have fun. I'll see you in the Multiversus trenches, hitting my portal combos and down there and motherfuckers to the nether. But I'll leave it there. If you guys like the video, please make sure to hit the like and subscribe to boost the engagement for the algorithm. Y'all stay great. See you.